It was almost unanimous that the Jets got a steal at the 6th pick by getting Leonard Williams from USC. No one thought he'd be available at that pick, and when he dropped to that point and the Jets grabbed him, everybody said the Jets hit a home run. So here's the guy who's part of that home run, the newest Jet, Leonard Williams. Leonard, Michael, and Don here. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. How's everybody doing?
We're doing all right. So when you hear stuff like that, I mean, really important people are saying the Jets got the steal of the draft. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel, really happy to know that, the Jets really wanted me. And, ever since I've been here, they've been telling me that, they've been, once I was available, they were just saying how, I was the best player available at that time, and that they wanted to take me. So, I'm really looking forward to, proving them right and, making sure that they chose the right pick.
Leonard, did you have any expectations of where you might go before the day started?
Not right before the day, but, leading up into the draft, I had a few, expectations of, probably getting drafted by, Tennessee or Oakland or something like that. But, I feel like everything works out. And, coming and playing for the Jets, I feel will be a great situation for me.
Does it tick you off that you dropped lower than, and people could not, and all the mock drafts didn't have you any lower than 3 or 4, that you dropped to 6? Is that a motivating factor for you?
Yeah, a lot of people ask me about that, saying, do you want to prove all the teams wrong that didn't pick you and stuff like that? But, I'm really looking more towards the fact that, I want to prove to the Jets that, they made the right decision. Not that I want to prove anybody else wrong, but I want to prove the Jets right. And, I just want to come in next week to rookie camp and just work hard.
I know this is all taken in less than 24 hours. You've been a Jet. From what you know, do you believe you fit into the type of defense they want to play?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I just got done meeting with the defense coordinator and the head coach and the D-line coach, and, they're telling me that they really wanted me, and they know that I'm going to fit in great with the defense and all the other players and stuff like that.
Now, Leonard, they do play a 3-4, and they already have 3 very established linemen. Have they told you how you're going to get your time? Did they tell you they might make a move? What was their explanation about that?
I mean, I told them that I'm willing to, work and fight for my time, but, and learn from a lot of the other guys that have been there. But, they told me that, they were going to find time for me to get on the field and, have time to compete for a starting position and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's all up to me. I got to come in and work hard and, forget everything that I've done up to this point. I just have to, start holding this weight and earn the respect of my coaches and players.
Now, if it turns out to be some sort of a rotation, Leonard, how do you think that would work? Would you be okay with someone that maybe early on might not be able to stay on the field as much as you would like to?
Yeah, I'd be definitely okay with having a rotation. I'm really just more excited about being here and having a chance to learn from a lot of great D linemen that are already here. And I feel like my time will come eventually. I obviously want to play as soon as possible, and I'm a competitor. And I'm going to compete for a starting spot. But at the same time, I have respect for the guys who have been here before me. And, I'm just willing to play wherever the coaches put me.
The newest New York Jet, Leonard Williams, joins us here on the Michael Kay Show. Leonard, any trepidation or nerves about playing in New York, the Big Apple?
No, not at all. Coming from a small city like Daytona Beach and going all the way to Los Angeles, I proved at a young age that I was able to, handle a lot on my own in a big city with a lot of distractions and stuff like that. And, a lot of people are saying I might have a lot of distractions going to New York, but I feel like I've been prepared coming from a school like USC.
Have you ever been to New York? Do you know much about it?
I've only been to New York one time, and it was to take my visit with the Jets about a week before the draft.
Did they take you to someplace nice, or they kept you in the complex?
They mostly kept me in the complex, just try to meet all the coaches and, see the facilities and all that type of stuff.
Now, let me ask you this. You have a very distinctive hairstyle. Is there something behind it? Why do you wear it that way?
Growing up, I've kind of always just, had long hair, and I feel like it's just a part of my character. I'm just an easygoing, free-spirited dude. I mean, a lot of people actually say that I'm like almost a split personality because when it comes to football, I'm completely opposite. I play with a lot of energy, And I'm really physical, and I like to play with a lot of passion and stuff.
I got a great idea for you, Leonard. You ready? Since Troy Polamalu is retired, I think you get the Head and Shoulders commercial now. It's perfect.
Yeah, I agree. And as being a former Trojan, I feel like I would definitely want to carry on his legacy of the Head and Shoulders. I feel like that'd be awesome.
So, Leonard, I'm sure you've been told this already, but New York Jet fans are very passionate. They're hungry for a championship, and they expect a lot. So this is a place where if you mess up, they'll boo, but they'll also cheer you when you have a great game. So are you prepared for a fan base and a lot of fans that are going to wear their heart on their sleeve when they watch you play?
Definitely. I'm really excited. I love having a lot of fans. All my fans love me at USC. And, I'm really looking forward to earning the respect of my new fans. And I just shout out to all the fans. And I want to give them, I want to let them know that, they got a player that's going to come with a lot of passion and hunger.
Now, you've met Bowles, you said. What's your vibe you get from the new head coach?
I feel like he's awesome, man. He's pretty comfortable guy to talk to, pretty easygoing guy. And even when I was here on my visit about a week before the draft, he was telling me that he didn't think I would fall that far, but if I was there, that they were going to pick me. He's a pretty straightforward guy. And also, we were joking around and stuff like that, so we already had a pretty good connection.
The other great thing about New York is all the sports are represented. There's 9 professional sports franchises among the 4 major sports, and then we even got 2 soccer teams involved, too. So are you a sports fan? Is that something you'll take advantage of when you're here to check out some of the other games?
Yeah, I definitely want to check out some of the baseball games. I'm a big Dodgers fan, being from the West Coast, but I definitely want to try to get out and, explore the city and explore, all the opportunities to see a bunch of stuff in New York.